Peace. What it is, baby. I'm gonna talk about something today that's kind of serious, as if I don't always speak on serious topics. I'm gonna talk about depression. When I was about 20 something, you know what I'm saying? I knew that. I mean, I made it up in my mind or whatever that depression was just something that, you know, it wasn't real in a sense. Like, you know, I was like, that's one of these new diseases they didn't name, like attention deficit disorder or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, basically what I'm saying is I've changed my mind about things. You know, as I've gotten older and I'm just peeping shit, you know, there is validity to these things. You know what I mean? Like at one point I thought it was just an excuse that people use who was, you know, sad, chronically sad, you know, but you never, in like an addiction, I never thought, you know how they say addiction is a disease? I never believed that. I was just like, nigga, just stop smoking, nigga, just quit drinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I didn't know, you know, at that time I had no idea how the mind and body works, you know. But as I've been studying, I understand that, you know, depression and addiction and things of that nature is like it's chemical imbalance in the body. You know, you have a need, or you produce chemically a need to be sad. It's crazy. And, you know, I didn't realize that I was suffering from the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I nigga just thought you just dealing with something, you know, you got a couple of people, some people die on you or whatever, so you sad, so but you'll get over it type shit. I never looked at it as being depressed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never looked at it. And then once I ran into one of my partners. He came back in town, and you know what I'm saying, I was chopping it up, but I hadn't talked to him in about 10 years, like, for real, you know what I'm saying? So when I started telling him about my life and shit, cause, you know, just catching him up, I realized, even not even when I said it, but after I said it, and I, you know, went home and told my wife that I had been depressed for some years now. It's like, god damn, like, you know what I'm saying? And then when I started talking to her about it, the fuck you looking at, boy? Oh, my bad. I got a problem. I started thinking like, damn, I've been depressed for some years, because I was telling her, like, I've been depressed since 2012 when our twins died. We had unborn twins. And my wife had a miscarriage. And we had no kids, you know. So that was, you know, our first children. And she had a miscarriage. So it was 2012. Then later on that year, I lost my job. And that's when I came to the realization that none of these jobs give a fuck about us, you know, about the employees. Not for real. You know what I'm saying? And then 2012 was when, you know, the world's supposed to end. So the world didn't end. So, you know what I'm saying? I remember December 21st thinking, like, damn, this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But anyway, so then 13 came. I finally got a job, right? Job I didn't want, but I got it anyway. 1 month into the job, my baby mama died. Baby mama died. Fucking life up, obviously, right? Now, not my wife, now my baby mama. Now, you know, I gotta clarify, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 baby mamas, all right? I'm an Illuminati. All right? Yeah. Got 3 baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? One of them dead, one of them hates me, and I'm married, and one's my wife. Okay? Now, so you know my business, whatever. So anyway, my baby mama died, right? She had a 2-year-old, a 6-year-old. She died. So you can imagine my mind fucked up, right? And my job, since she wasn't someone directly in my family, I couldn't get my bereavement papers. Bereavement days or whatever. And I couldn't take no days off. I was broke as shit. I just got the job, right? Okay. So that really soured me from that job. But I kept it for about a year because I had to. But I ended up getting fired because, whatever. Got fired from that job in August of 14. October 14, my mama died. So we got 3 years, 2012, 13, 14, twins, baby mama, right? I was start doing my videos beginning of 14, right after my baby mama, because at that time I started to learn about life and the truth about us and how we've been lied to and da. So I didn't realize during this time how really, really sad I was with life in general. You know what I'm saying? And I wish, I didn't plan on doing this video just now, but I wish I would have brought this book that I'm reading right now that's really, really helping me. I'll probably do a video about it, but basically, long story short is, depression is real. I never believed that shit, but it really is. I've been analyzing myself for this past week, nigga, and I'm like, God damn, that's real. It really is. But anyway, I'm a strong person. I'll get over it. I ain't trying to, get sympathy and all that. But what I'm saying is, like when you got somebody in your family who's constantly either angry, sad, or inebriated in some shape, form, or fashion, or they always the loud one out the bunch, need attention, or they always bringing up some kind of drama of some kind. 9 times out of 10 they depressed. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we as black folks, we done went through a lot of shit, and a lot of us is depressed. A lot of us